Oke. Ada lagi yang jawab? Oke, bentar. Dan Mr. Vega, oke, thank you. And here's the questions. Okay, right. So some of you answered correct, then you answer muscle. So it is because the first sentence focusing on muscle. So you cannot even answer environment. No, environment bukan the environment. Karena the environment cuma sampelnya saja. So you cannot even answer the environment because if you answer the environment, it's only the sample. Okay, thank you. Let's try the next section. So what about this one? Variations of dynamics geometry appear elsewhere in nature, exhibiting variety of mechanisms and structures and inspiring development in artificial muscles technology. So apa ya? A, B, C, or D? Silakan jawabannya langsung diposting aja. Okay. Okay, thank you, Mr. Bani. Okay. But I think it's not the answer for that one, Mr. Bani. So you need to find out another.
B-nya.
Oh. Okay. Sip. Ada yang jawab, Sofia, okay, correct. Mr. Vega, okay, can be. Okay. Let's see then. Mr. Vega, siapa lagi yang belum jawab? So, Mr. Fari, okay. So, variations of dynamics geometry appear elsewhere in nature, exhibiting variety of mechanism and structures and inspiring development in artificial muscle technology. Setelah itu di bawahnya ada spider silk. Spider silk it is not the answer because spider silk is one of the example. And also you cannot even answer D because D is one of the example China and the USA is one of the example. The answer is supposed to be A or B. Jadi nanti lebih spesifik apakah dynamic geometry atau A. Okay. Now let's see the answer. The answer is alpha. Thank you. The answer is alpha. No, I need to mute. Sorry, I need to mute. Okay, that's correct. Okay, the answer is alpha because it talks about artificial muscles. It is not the dynamic geometry. If you answer dynamic geometry, then it doesn't get through to the second sentence you have. Second sentence talk about artificial itu buatan. Okay. Thank you, Alpha. Next. Okay, for the next, so you can answer spider silk and water, Beijing, artificial spiders. Okay, thank you. Siapa lagi yang sudah jawab? Okay, thank you everyone, and thank you. Sudah ada yang jawab? Okay, thank you. Okay, let me show you the answer. The answer is spider silks and water. Why? Why the answer this one? Because if you read more closely, so they are focusing on here keyword, right? You cannot even answer this spider silks because it's supposed to be contain water, because this is interaction that study found. So that's why the answer is spider silks and water. Thank you. Okay. And next, let's move to the next questions. So what to conclude from these three example is the way you answer or the way you find out the main idea is supposed to be sometimes and most of the times in the first sentence of the paragraph. And now let's move to different exercise. Okay, here we go. Then match each paragraph in to its main idea. I will show you three different paragraph, and your task is to find out the keywords, cari keywords-nya related to questions number 1, number 2, and number 3 on your left side. So, cari kata kunci dari nomor 1, 2, 3. So, I want to find out the keywords debating causes, spectacular interest, and mystery unraveled on here from A, B, or C. IELTS is all about synonyms. One more, I say, IELTS is all about synonym. If you want to improve your reading, so you need to equip yourself with more synonyms of the vocabulary in IELTS. So your task is to find out the synonym of phrases on your left side and match them with the paragraph given. Okay, I give you 30 second. Saya kasih 30 second. So when you find the answer already, kalau teman-teman sudah menemukan answernya, so please write your answer on the column box, column chat that we have. Mr. Fari, okay, thank you. Mr. Vani, okay, thank you. Vira, okay. Okay, thank you. Elmia, thank you. Faya, okay. Mr. Vega, so what are the answers, sir? Okay, thank you, Mr. Dik, thank you. Thank you. Okay, Fire, thank you. Okay, thank you. Sita, would you like to try this one? Would you like to answer the questions? Or no? Thank you. And let me show you the answer. So let's say for number one, the number one is B. Why B? Because you have the keywords debating. Keywordsnya adalah debating. That's the keywords. Debating and let me find out. So the keyword is debating, and here's debating. And what is the causes? Yeah, the causes of circular patches of earth surrounded by grass. This is the point. So the questions number one supposed to be B. Thank you. And the next is number two. The answer is spectacular interest. So yang mana spectacular interestnya? Here we go. That's the keyword. So spectacular interest. And spectacular is a spatial here. And close to the spatials, then you have an interest there. Thank you. And the next is, wait. Okay, mystery unravel. Okay, good. This is mystery. So, sorry. I think this is mystery. This is mystery. And here's the unravel, right? Thank you very much. But I want you to know that this is not IELTS like, because IELTS sometimes they provide you very high difficulties on reading, on vocabulary also. So that's why I will show you the next one. This is too easy, so now let's move to the harder one with the same questions like you have. Okay, this one. I change number one, I paraphrase again, number one, into a long, hard, and beautiful interest. Number two is a puzzle possibly solved. Number three is ongoing dispute. Your task is to find out whether A, B, or C for each paragraph. So if you could then find out the same phrases that you have, you can start now. Okay, give it to me, your answer. So long, health, and beautiful interest. So I want to find out the synonym of the phrases and a puzzle possibly solved. Okay, thank you everyone. Dua orang sudah masuk, thank you. And number three is ongoing dispute. So you need to find out the same phrases like what you have on the paragraphs. Okay, thank you, Mr. Bani. Thank you, Mr. Bagus. Thank you, Elmia. Okay, we start it now. Ada beberapa orang sudah menjawab. So, thank you. Thank you. Okay, some of you have answered the questions perfectly. Thank you very much. And now, and here we go. Okay. So, as you can see, number 1, the answer is C. So, long held beautiful. Let me show you this one. A long held beautiful. Let's say. Wait. So, long held a beautiful interest here, and the long held sinonimnya adalah since the 1970s. 1970s. That's the same keywords, and beautiful interest that you have. Here we go. Spectacular landscapes and also special interest. This is the sameness between phrases that you have in questions number 1 and phrases that you have in the paragraph C. Thank you. And now let's move to number 2, a puzzle possibly solved. So please find out the. So let me show you. Okay, puzzle possible solve. So the puzzle is mystery. Okay. And solve adalah unravel. That's the synonym. Okay. And the last is ongoing dispute. Dispute itu sama dengan debate. So dispute is debate. Ongoing meaning that has been for decades. That's the sameness. Okay, thank you very much everyone. Jadi di situ dia. Wait, sorry. Okay, thank you. So I think I need to. Okay. Okay, go back to the screen. So this is what I want to share today, that when it comes to reading for IELTS exam, your task is to figure out the sameness for the phrases that being over. Jadi IELTS is all about keywords. Jadi ketika when we talk about keywords, then you need to find out whether the phrases or the word is a noun, or whether it's a verbs, or whether it's an adjective. So first thing to do is you need to find out whether it's a noun, verbs, and adjective. Sayangnya di kelas kita ini adalah kelas IELTS, jadi saya tidak begitu detail menjelaskan apa itu noun dan apa itu verb dan apa itu adjective. But you don't need to worry. If you need my hands, then I will share videos, or let's say I will share a link to the website that you can read them all about what nouns are and what verbs are and what kind of adjectives are. First thing to do adalah identify the key noun, verb, adjective in the questions. And secondly, you need to find out the corresponding keywords in the paragraph. So setelah teman-teman menentukan ini, oh ternyata questionsnya adalah noun, makanya teman-teman perlu mencari noun itu di paragraph. Setelah you temukan, let's move to the questions number 3. Then you need to stop and zoom in which paragraph that you're looking for. So once you're zoomed, then you need to lock it, and you can go back and forth until you know the answer. Sebenarnya problemnya ada di nomor 4. The problem is all about understanding. Untuk nomor 1, 2, dan 3 is all about finding the keywords. Setelah teman-teman menemukan keywords-nya, let's move to number 4. Okay, kita coba let's identify the key nouns, verb, adjective in the questions. Closer look at the questions here. Okay. I have three questions. Questions number one, with the highlighted phrases name, di sana ada syndrome. Syndrome is a noun. Jadi kalau teman-teman buka kamus, nanti tinggal klik saja. So let me show you this one. Wait, bentar, saya akan share dulu. So Cambridge. So Cambridge Dictionary. Yang saya maksud adalah ini. Jadi teman-teman tinggal klik. So tinggal klik saja, misalnya tulis syndrome. You write, let's say syndrome. Tinggal nanti klik. Okay, dia noun. This is what I mean. Noun, right? So what about the cipher? The cipher. Okay, it is a verb. Teman-teman ketemu verb. Okay, untuk the cipher. And what about feeling? You have a noun, okay, as a feeling. So this is what I tell you that, let me show. So first thing to do is you need to identify which keyword that you have. So take one example, syndrome adalah noun, technology adalah noun, decipher adalah a verb, computers adalah noun, reports and billings can be a noun also. So your task is to find out this kind of keywords to the paragraph provide here. Closer look at questions number one. Questions number one, then you have syndrome of technology. Yuk bantu saya untuk mencari sinonim dari syndrome and technology. Okay. So you need to find out one phrase. What I mean here is syndrome of technology. You need to find out one phrase. Computer interface? No, not this kind of computer interface, Mr. Bunny. No, you need to find out another. Okay, can you now? This is the answer. So if okay, syndrome technology, the same as locked-in syndrome. Locked-in syndrome is close to a similar technology. And now let's move to the next, computer decipher. So here's the keyword, everyone. So the computer decipher. So this is the keyword decipher, and this is the computers. You already have the keywords. And what is the answer? What can the computer decipher? What can the computer decipher? Can you find out the answer? No, it's not that one. No. The answer is thought of people. Thank you. Because the computer is already found and also decipher. So the answer is thought of a thought of people. Okay, yeah. You can answer thoughts of people. You can answer thoughts. Okay. And now is how did the participants report feeling? So you need to find out the words of the phrases report feeling and answer the questions. So find out the words reports. Okay, thank you. Some of you answered right. Okay, good. Okay, thank you, Mr. Andy. Thank you. Thank you. So the report meaning here reported. Okay. And extreme condition can be a extreme condition can be feeling, and the answer is correct. Happy. Okay, thank you. The answer is happy. That's great. Thank you very much. Okay, thank you. So this is that what I previously mentioned. So I want you to focus on the phrases first. Later, if you find out the phrases, then you can answer the questions. So first is identify the keyword in the questions, and also find corresponding keywords in the paragraph. Keywords yang sama di questions and the paragraph. Setelah itu teman-teman answer the questions. Okay. And now let's move to the next challenges. Okay. So here we go. I have 3 questions there with 3 different paragraphs. Your task is to find out which answer, or you need to find out the answer for all the questions provided there. So before going there, you need to find out the phrases, the same phrases between the questions and the paragraph. You can start now. So find out questions number 1. First, what could be possibly be causing dementia? Jadi tugas teman-teman cari causing, cari dementia di paragraf A, B, and C. Cari kata kuncinya. So you need to find out. Okay, and this is the answer, right? So causing dementia, this is dementia, increases chance, and what could possibly causingnya adalah ini, tiny air pollution particle. Thank you very much. And now let's move to the next questions. Okay. So what percentage of dementia cases could be attributed to air pollution? Jadi teman-teman cari percentage, kemudian cari dementia, kemudian you cari air pollution. Cari. Setelah ketemu, nanti tentukan percentage yang mana. Okay, you have a percentage here, berarti teman-teman nyari ini kah, atau ini kah. So we have 3 percentages there, but you need to choose one of them. So find out the correct one. Oh, some of you answer 100%. No, 100%. Ada 100% di sana. So we only have a 21%, 81%, and 92%. No, 100%. Ada 100%. Okay, thank you, Faya. Elmia, okay, thank you. You're correct. Mr. Bani, okay. Sita, okay, correct. Mr. Andri, okay. Rama, correct. Okay. Okay, so let's say majority of you answered correctly. And this is the answer. And now let's move to the next questions. Here we go. So questions number 3 asking you about what needs to be in the surrounding environment to increase cognitive decline. So berarti you cari cognitive decline. So tugasmu adalah mencari kata kunci cognitive decline. And later on, after you find out cognitive decline, then choose your answer. Cognitive decline. And also you can find out increase. Okay, increased. Okay, please share your answer. Silakan di-share answernya. So after you find out cognitive decline, you find out the keyword, then you lock, you zoom it. Take one example, cognitive decline. Cognitive decline is found in paragraph B. Jadi teman-teman fokus ke paragraf B, lupakan paragraf A dan lupakan paragraf C. So zoom it. And later on, you need to back and forth until you find your answer. What needs to be in the surrounding environment? Okay, thank you. Some of you already answered the questions. Good, correct? Good. Thank you. Thank you. So focus on paragraph B because kita sudah menemukan cognitive decline-nya di paragraph B. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Mr. Farid. Thank you. Okay, thank you. And this is the answer. Thank you. So majority students correct. Okay, thank you. Okay, good. Thank you. This is what I call, so synonym matters. Synonym matters. So if you want to find out the answer for questions number 1, you need to find the same synonym between the questions and the paragraph. And the next step, after you find out the synonym, then you need to zoom in the paragraph and leave out all unnecessary information, and you need to back and forth until you find the answer. Thank you very much. And now kita lebih deep lagi tentang synonym. What is the synonym? So the synonym is take one example like a big, you can answer large, or if you say small, then you can answer tiny. Okay. Okay. So here, the next task for you is to find out the synonym. Number 1, you have a kids. Number 2, you have an increase. Number 3, you have concentrate. Number 4, you have recover. Number 5, you have permanent. Number 6, you have errors. Number 7, you have recoiling. Number 8, you have avoiding. Number 9, you have research finding. And the last is you have a change. So please help me to find out the synonym for all of phrases there to the paragraph. Okay, I give you 1 minute. Okay. Yes, 1 to 2 minutes. Okay, to find out the synonym. Thank you. You can start now. Silakan dijawab nomor 1 sampai nomor 10. Misalnya nomor 1 apa, nomor 2 apa, 3, 4, 5, 6. Kemudian teman-teman posting di grup chat. Okay, thank you, Mr. Andri. For number 3, I don't think that the answer for Mr. Alan. I think that's not the answer. So find again. It is not completely. If you answer, some of you answer number 4 is bounce. No, it is not. Bounce is incomplete. So you need to find out the complete one. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Mr. Agung. Thank you. So, Mr. Anam, so that's great. Good. This is what I mean, Mr. Anam. So you need to write them completely instead of writing one only, right? Thank you. Right, Mr. Anam. Number 6. Okay, good. Okay, number 6 and okay. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Okay, thank you. Okay. Belum ada yang menemukan nomor 9. Oh, Mr. Rahmadan, number 9, I think. So, yes, number 9. Okay. Number 9 is research finding, bukan research suggest. No. Research finding, research suggest, no. Findingnya, Miss Sita. Temuannya. It is not a research suggest, no. For number 9, it's not research suggest, no. Okay. Good. Number 9 is okay. Mr. Far, you're correct. Okay, the answer, okay. Okay. Number 5, Mr. Andri. So I think it is not complete. What you write is almost correct, but it is not the correct one, but almost correct. That's correct. Ya, itu dong. Ditulis lengkap kan? Oke. Oke. Gimana nih untuk yang recoiling? Recoiling is not complete. So, okay, this is the answer, right? Okay, for number 1 skills, okay, so everyone knows this one, children. Number 2, and increase growth. Concentrate adalah attention, or some of you answer pay more attention, okay, correct. Yes, concentrate, okay, that's great. Number 4, bounce back, good, recovery. And number 5, permanent adalah fix. The next errors adalah mistake. Number 7, recoiling adalah sign away from. Some of you answer sighing. Sighing is not the answer. And avoiding is glossing over. That's great. Number 9 is implication. It's not research suggest, no. And opportunity for the last. Thank you very much, everyone. And now I will give you the little bit difficult, little bit high level of vocabulary. And here we go. Okay, please find out the synonym of accidentally. Silakan teman-teman cari sinonim dari accidentally. Okay, we have A, B, C, so find out the synonym of accidentally. Thank you. Okay, the answer is inadvertently. So sama-sama dia adverb. Thank you, Mr. Thank you. Thank you. And now the next questions. So please find me exert evil. Exert evil. Okay, find me the synonym of the exert evil. So please find the synonym exert efforts. Not that one. Sita, you answer try harder. Almost close, but not that one. So, it's not that one. Thank you. Not that one. The keyword is effort, exert effort, and that's the answer. Hard work. It's not a try harder, not try harder as you answer, Sita. No, it's not that one. Thank you. And next is endeavor. So please find the synonym endeavor. Please find the synonym endeavor. Ya kalau bisa buka kamus. It is not an effort anymore. No, endeavor. Because effort has been answered. No, not that one. Not okay. Some of you answer. Okay, correct. Okay. Dan jawabannya adalah strive. Everyone. Strive. Jadi seperti itu. Kalau misalnya teman-teman reading, so your task is to find out the synonym. I will show you this one. So, saya biasanya buka miniielts.com. Saya biasanya buka miniielts.com, kemudian saya latihan untuk reading. So di sini misalnya saya pilih climate change saja ya. Misalnya climate change. Oke, this is readingnya. Oke, yang di sebelah kiri kita adalah readingnya. Jadi you bisa scrolling up and down. Oke. And di sini adalah answernya. Oke. So you have question approximately questions number 1 to number 15 or number 1 to 14. Sometimes to 12, 13, and 14. And you answer the questions whether true, false, not given. And later on, once you answer all the questions, then you can submit. Setelah teman-teman submit, oke, kemudian you klik. Oke, sini kan ada jawabannya tuh. Oke, ada jawabannya false, ada not given, dan sebagainya. But this is not the important one. Bukan ini yang paling penting. Yang pentingnya ada di the explanation. So we'll show you this one. The answer is C. Tinggal you pencet tab, terus saya pencet tab, berarti jawabannya C, karena di sini ada tulisan the atmospheric methane began to climb again 5,000 years ago. Sinonimnya adalah C. Nih teman-teman bisa lihat. Nih. Sip, right? Increase itu sama dengan climb. Oke. Increase sama dengan climb. Makanya jawabannya untuk nomor 2 adalah C. So bagaimana nomor 3? Tinggal klik-klik saja. Jadi mana nih? Nomor 3, climate change of the title are, jawabannya ada di sini nih, questions 3. Oke, di sini ada tulisan a few primitive farmer. Oke, dan jawabannya adalah few primitive farmer. Climate changers, di sini ada tulisan change climate entire the globe. Jadi seperti itu. So, jadi kalau teman-teman terbiasa menggunakan sinonimnya, nanti gampang kalau mengerjakan soal reading. So again, I will share 2 to 3 questions. Saya akan share 2 sampai 3 questions IELTS, dan tugas teman-teman adalah menjawabnya. Here the questions. Oke. Ini adalah true, false, not given. You have 4 questions to answer, and you have 1 paragraph to figure out whether the questions number 1, 2, 3, 4 can be answered with true, false, or not given. Silakan teman-teman jawab. Saya kasih waktu sekitar 6 menit. Tugas pertama adalah find out the keyword. For number 1, keywordnya apa? Number 2, keywordnya apa? Number 3, keywordnya apa? Number 4, keywordnya apa? Setelah itu zoom in dan read back and forth until you answer the questions. Okay, I give you 6 minutes starting from now. Okay. Mr. Adam not given, false, false, true. Let's see then how is like. Okay, Mr. Bali. Okay, Mr. Fahri. Okay, good. Thank you. Okay. Thank you, Sita. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And now let's questions number 1. So the questions number 1 is not given. Why not given? It is because we only know that there were students tidak ada penjelasan yang mengatakan bahwasanya dia adalah psychology students. Yang psychology students adalah profesornya, bukan studentnya, everyone. So if you think that the professor is psychology, the professor is teaching psychology at Stanford University, berarti studentnya juga psychology. No, it's not a psychology students. You are overthinking. Okay, sip. Okay, overthinking, yeah, everyone. And now let's move questions. No, sebelum move, I will show you. This is you have students. Okay, and you have psychology. The psychology is the professor. That's correct, right? Tapi studentnya tidak ada informasi yang mengatakan bahwasanya students and the psychology. So the answer is not given. Thank you. Yeah. Now let's the next questions. The next question is false. Why false? It is because the paragrafnya bilang teman-teman random. So randomly signs. Jadi okay. So wait for it. So I need to find out. This is random, and this is contrast to weights. Contrast to Allah, bentar. So what's the problem? This is choice. We're given choice. Sedangkan di soalnya adalah random nih. So dia contrast. Okay, thank you. Next. Number 3 is mock. Itu artinya not real. Sedangkan questionmu bilangnya real. Okay, this is real. Sedangkan di readingnya bilangnya mock. Okay, let's only have a mock, not reals. Okay. Okay, thank you. Number 4 is true. Psychological impact, the same meaning as mental and behavioral effects. Okay. Okay, thank you, everyone. And now let's move to the next questions. Here we go. For all. So NG, false, false, true. Okay, some of you answered correct. Thank you very much. And now let's move to the next questions. Yes, no, not given. You have 3 questions for 3 paragraphs. Then you need to answer yes, no, not given. Use the approach that we have previously. Find out the keywords and identify whether it is a noun, adjective, or verb. And then you need to zoom in, and later on you lock it and read it. Okay, everyone. So you answer for number 1, 2, and 3. Okay, Indy, thank you. Okay, thank you. Some of you are okay. Okay, thank you. Yes, NG, yes. Okay, some of you answer yes, NG. True. Mr. Anam, this is not a true questions, but yes. Bukan true, tapi yes. Ya, bu- bukan true, Mr. Anam, tapi dia yes. Itu bahaya loh di ujian. Yes, you need to write yes. Yes, not given, and yes, okay, it is not true. Okay, okay, okay. Thank you. Yes, yeah, that's correct, Mr. Anam. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Okay, okay. Sip, Mr. Bani, sebenarnya sih oke, Mr. Bani, you tulis yes saja, tapi kalau dalam ujian bagusnya tulis lengkap deh. Yes, yes, and not given instead of write ng, right? Okay, thank you very much, everyone. So now we start here. The question number 1 is yes. It is yes because physical exercise yang ada di bacaan kita itu has close meaning to the physical activity yang ada di bacaan kita. Oke. Ada physical activity yang ada di bacaan kita. So this is physical activity, right? And also you have physical activity. That's close to physical exercise. Okay, feel better about itu sama dengan high here self-esteem. So that's why you need to answer with no. Okay, thank you. The next question is this one. Oh, okay, good. It is not given. Lah, kok not given? Padahal kan ada angka 10. Ada angka 10. Yes, betul, but no information give to optimal amount. Di sini yang tidak ada. Tidak ada informasi tentang optimal amount. Tidak ada informasi tentang itu. Makanya jawabannya adalah not given. Walaupun ada 10 menit. Oke, thank you. And the next is yes. Yes, oke, thank you. Jawabannya adalah itu, teman-teman. Thank you. Yuk. Thank you ya. Okay. And the answer is yes, not given, and yes. Thank you. The next questions, matching headings. So we have 3 headings. Kita punya A, B, C. Teman-teman pilih satu saja deh. Apakah alpha kah? Apakah beta? Apa Chelsea yang sama sekali mirip dengan paragraf yang ada di atas? Oke, silakan tentukan heading di mana yang tepat. A, B, C. Heading adalah mencari main idea. Oke, silakan. If you answer C, addition contribution to mass education, so meaning that you only answer here, right? And also, if the answer is first industrial research, no, this is too specific. So you need to find out the general one that can be covered all the questions, all the paragraph there, and the answer is there, the pioneer of prolific inventor. Thank you. This is the last exercise we have. Your task is to find out who says what. Siapa yang bilang apa. So, misalnya nomor 1, a genius is someone who doesn't require instruction. Apakah A, B, C, apa D? Silakan you cari. Cocokkan dengan bacaan yang ada di atas. Thank you. Sorry, solitary figure is close to disconnected from society. So that's the reason for number 3 is A. And the last is, for number 3 is Russell. Thank you. This is what we have today. And this is all. Number 1, B. Number 2, A. And number 3, D. Thank you very much. Itu mainannya. So any questions, everyone? Ask me questions, 1 or 2 questions. We still have a 5. We still have a 5 minutes before we ended the class. But if you don't have any questions, then I will end the class earlier. So questions?
Sir.
Oi, hello.
Berarti itu kalau paragraf harus baca semua dong?
Iya, Sir. Kak, nanti kalau misalnya baca paragraf, bagusnya bentar, I will show you this one. Bentar. Nanti saya juga punya teknik. So, apakah saya men-share? Bentar. Oke, that's great. Oke, silakan. Pertanyaannya adalah? Pertanyaan Mr. Bani? Mr. Bani?
Jadi setiap paragraf itu apakah kita harus baca semua? Apa cukup yang bagian sentence pertamanya aja?
Oh, no. Your task is to, kalau saya baca begini. Kalau setiap paragraf saya akan baca samping kiri. So, karena di samping kiri adalah semuanya noun. Oke. Kemudian saya pindah ke sebelah kanan. Dan ini semuanya adalah noun. Jadi saya cuma baca kiri dan kanan dan saya sudah tahu bahwasanya paragrafnya adalah itu. Oke. Kalau nggak mau itu, nanti teman-teman bisa baca paragraf pertamanya saja untuk find out what the paragraph it tells about this one. But if you want to find out what the content is, you need to go more detail in. Teman-teman masuk di tengah, karena di tengah ini adalah verb dan adjective. Verb, adjective itu dia ada di tengah. Verb, adjective, verb, adjective, verb, adjective. Jadi kalau mau mengidentify apakah ini noun, berarti you lihat sebelah kiri, sebelah kanan. In each paragraph. Kalau misalnya mau tahu detailnya verb atau adjective, you need to close atau zoom in the middle. Jadi seperti itu. Terkecuali Mr. Bani punya kecepatan membaca, ya tidak apa-apa, you baca cepat aja. Mungkin itu, Sir.
Oke, Sir.
Thank you. Jadi sekarang teknik membacanya tinggal lihat aja kiri apa kanan untuk cari general idea atau cari di atas. Kalau mau misalnya nyari spesifik berarti zoom di tengahnya. Karena di tengahnya adalah verb dan adjective semuanya. Thank you very much. Teman-teman yang lain. Questions? Ada questions? Ada questions? Ada questions? Mr. Anam, do you have any questions? No, thank you very much. Okay, because you don't have any questions. Okay, ada pertanyaan satu. Private message. Bedanya matching headings dan the same. Kalau matching headings itu nggak ada name-nya, Miss Indi. Ini headings, right? Ini headings, nggak ada pilihan nama. Who says what? Siapa yang bilang apa? Ini adalah headings. Tapi kalau matching names, ada namanya di sebelah nih. You cari namanya, kemudian you cari siapa yang mengatakan apa, statementnya. Statementnya 1, 2, 3, kemudian you cari nama itu. The difference is between matching names and matching headings. That's right. Cara approach-nya ya sama aja. Seperti tadi. Bentar. Saya kasih contoh. Sorry, ternyata belum muncul di layarnya. Oke. This is matching names, Miss Indi. Muncul di layar kita. Jadi matching names itu ada namanya dan ada statementnya. This is what I call who says what. Siapa yang bilang apa. Jadi kita cari Hume dulu. Hume di bacaan, you cari Hume. Right? Kemudian you baca Hume. Statementnya apa? Kemudian you cocokkan. So while matching headings, ya matching headings ya kayak begini saja. Dia tidak ada siapa yang mengatakan statementnya. So, kalau saya lebih berat di matching names because you have 3 criteria. You need to find out who says, and you need to figure out the statement, and you need to find out whether the statement and who says what close to the paragraph given. Seperti itu aja, Miss Indi. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Kalau tipe summary, cara jawabnya sama kayak tadi, Coach. Yes, yes. Cara summary caranya kalau sebelah kiri, sebelah kanan itu untuk general idea-nya, sedangkan yang di tengah itu adalah spesifiknya. Spesifik informasi dia ada di tengah. So let me show you the idea here. Di screen yang ada di depan teman-teman itu, coba let's say here. Nih, dia di tengah kan? Ada 103, ini spesifik loh. France, United Kingdom, ini spesifik. Oke, light bulb adalah spesifik. So, general idea-nya adalah kamera, laboratorium, namanya. Oke, devices-nya adalah kamera. Dia menggunakan di laboratorium. Dan siapa dia adalah Edison, dia menginfluence invention telecommunication, right? Apa saja yang di-influence? United Kingdom, France, Germany, dia punya light di 1903, seperti itu kan? Oke. Sip, thank you. Thank you, Miss Indi. Next questions, everyone? Next questions? If you don't have any questions, then I think I need to quit the class. Thank you very much for coming. So hopefully next meeting there will be more grateful spirits from us, right? Thank you everyone. Dadah dulu.